Hey everyone, Dave here. Welcome to a new Rage to Legends video. What are we talking about today? In the recent few weeks, if you've been following the videos, mine and of course other content creators, you'll see a lot of negativity going around because of the mythics and how badly the mythic shards release and how badly. Let's do a dragon run while we're talking. And this is the Acresia account that probably you're familiar with by now. So, and that's not optimized or anything, just a team that works, so I don't bother changing it. So, back to the game status here. There was a lot of negativity about how Plarium is focusing more on monetization and catering to the Krakens, while they can do much better, even money wise, if they cater to the majority of players. Can you play this game FTP and enjoy it for years, for 2 years at least? Yes, you can, 100%. But again, money buys stuff in the game. We cannot avoid that. But while we are, I've seen a recent video for Cold Brew. Go watch it. If I find it and I remember, I'll link it in the description below, where Cold Brew was stating several good points that Plarium can make that will make this game much better and elongate its life. I won't do exactly the same, but I will compare this game, Raid, directly to one of its competitors that I think they are doing something better. The competitor I will talk about today and I will show you, the only thing they are doing is that they copied a lot of parts from Raid and they fixed whatever the players are unhappy about with Raid. Are they bigger than Raid? Are they more successful than Raid? Definitely not. I'm still playing Raid and I have the channel for it. I released a couple of videos when I started playing this game a while back, and then I left it and came back to it recently just to check the status. And I thought that why don't Raid do a couple few things like some of these things? They are really good. So, if you've been an old follower of the channel, you might have guessed it. One of the raid like games, well, they are all in the gacha category, champ collector, and all of that, is Infinite Magic Raid. They even copied part of the name. This is how you implement mythic heroes. So, you get fragments, shards, and you have to collect 100, not to open a shard, but to get the mythic hero. What's even better in this game? You have a lot of heroes here. Some of them are support, some of them are attack based. Like I think the second one is called Lucifer. I think he's the strongest single target damage dealer in the game. You got some control champs all in all. When you have 100, you see here that craft. Yeah, it's visible. You choose which mythic hero you want to get. Plarium, I hope you're hearing. Probably you'll never implement something like this, but I'm just talking about this. So there is a factor of pay to win here, because if you want to collect those shards fast enough, you have to buy packs or to compete in events or whatever. But even free to play, like I got Luna, and it will take you much longer to get these mythic heroes. But eventually you'll get one, then the next, and so on. So that's 100 times better way of implementing mythic heroes and choosing which hero you want. What else I wanted to show you here? Yeah, so, and I'll dig into this with another champ who's not a mythic here. So mythic champs are very unique that you cannot summon them from shards at all in this game. You have to collect these fragments to get them. And in this game, what they call exclusive, which is just like using the dupe, best way I've seen and best implementation of using those dupes. So 50, not 100. You don't have to collect another 100. You can upgrade the exclusive, basically as if you're putting a dupe here to upgrade the skills of the champ. I think I'm showing you this on another champ. So Sigmund, for example, of one of the good HP burners in this game, he's a Lego. And what I wanted to show you here is that when you add these dupes, so you're not actually in this game, you're looking for dupes of a specific champ. Having a dupe is a good thing, because if you read the text here, and I won't go into the details, having the dupes upgrade the exclusives, that's what I thought they call it here. It changes the skills to much stronger ones. Like he ignores shield if you have one dupe in him. He grants immunity to freeze and HP burn if you have two in him. So it's not just increasing stats like the stupid way that Raid implemented this, just give him HEP or speed or whatever. You are changing the skill to a stronger one. And then if you got unlucky or maybe lucky and got too many dupes, you can increase his speed by 100. So that's four. Same here, like with Space. Space is the best turn meter booster in the game. And guess what? You get this one for free just playing the game. I guess, like, let me. Oh, yeah, let me show. The exclusive, the dupes, you can get that dragon egg from events. It's not important for you to have dupes. You can just get one of these and just upgrade the skills. Now let's move to another part that they are doing better. This is my whim. He's an epic hero. I guess he's the best epic hero here. And if you see those like shards, like I've got a single dupe from this one, I got single dupe from this one. I don't have any dupes from Sigmund. Here I got 5 dupes because this is an epic. It's easier to have the dupes for him. So they made that dupe like exclusive or empowerment, let's say, much stronger here. Check what's happening here. So, as I was explaining, of course, the increase in the skills is not as crazy as the Legos, but you increase cooldown, you increase speed, you're actually enhancing the skills. So, like having, is it a 5 dupe? Yeah, 5 dupe whim is super strong in the game. It's not a bad thing. So, Plarium, why not release the empowerment also for epics, which will make this much better? Okay, shards. Those are like your ancients, or they get you mostly rares, which you use as food. This is like the miracle wishes are just like the special summon. These are like what the prism things that Plarium released. What I want to show you here is this. Your wish hero is so they have basically the mercy system is on the screen. Plarium, can we have this, please? And for example, if you were a whale and you bought too many of these are the most expensive, I believe, and you got 3 Legos in a row, or by opening 60 shards, you are guaranteed the special heroes that will be in the pool at the time. These are sort of the sacreds you see here, 4 more to get one legendary hero. So, of course, I don't have many of these. They have like, yeah, anyway. So these are your sort of sacreds, and again, the mercy system is on the screen. Okay, yep. And so I'm opening, this is like sort of the mid charts. You see the temple here. We got, I think this guy used to be okay, not a great epic. But yeah, just I'm showing you. So I got another copy of Wim, but I don't need it because I fully have his exclusive increased. Something majorly important here. This is sort of your tavern, let's say, where you upgrade the champs. See that button here on the right? Let me hit it. Basically, because most of the rare champs, and you can lock some champs, those you want, show here if you want to. And you can even use epics if you're a whale and you don't care. But I'm telling the game, take all of my rares or the lower rarity champion, upgrade them 1 star to 2, 2 star to 3, 3 to 4, and give me my 5 star chickens to upgrade the champs I care about. Just with a click of a button, it took all of it, and it will consume the experience potions that you saved and everything, because in this game, when you farm with champs at full level of XP, you get experience potions that you can use. Now I got like a 5 star chicken just by a couple of clicks. So Plarium, just clicking in the tavern 100 times with brews and stuff doesn't make sense. Just give us something like this in the game. Now, of course, I think I cleared Space Temple, so I got one step closer to getting my Catherine, the first copy here. Is there anything else I wanted to show you in this game? And this is not an ad for the game as much as this is like a dungeon battle. So that's what I wanted. Okay, let me go back because I wanted to show you this. You see here those. Okay, let me pause. You see here, these are multi-battles that I save over time. They don't expire daily. So I have like 120 of them and I've got loads of energy. So I can just tell the game to do 20 runs of that specific dungeon. And then let me go back. You see here, battle completed, total attempt. I can close the game and come back. If this is dungeon run, it will take 5 minutes each. I'll come back in a couple of hours and they will be done or whatever. So the AFK factor of it, Plarium adds something like this. Add a way to increase the level of multi battles other than just hoarding it from like buying the what is it called, the battle pass or whatever they have there. Give us well, they have multi battles now that they give us for free every now and then. Give us the ability to run multi battles while we are not in the game. So that's probably this is the last thing that I wanted to show you. Yeah, the last thing I guess you've got that dispatch and that rewards here. Those are AFK rewards that you just gather by playing, but by just by time. So if you leave the game and you come back a few hours later, you've got some stuff, even if minor, to collect. So my point of the video wasn't to just show you Infinite Magic Raid. I played super casually now, maybe spending a few minutes on it every day. It's not for me, it's not as interesting as Raid. Well, I've created this channel for Raid. But these are things that are implemented in other games, and I believe some of them at least are not that difficult to implement. Plarium, without losing any money on it, you can make our lives much easier. You can gain more players and you can maintain your players by implementing some of these features. Gotcha and like hero collector games copy from each other all the time. The question now to Plarium is, well, nobody will answer, but I'm just putting this out in in the air for you guys. Is Plarium willing to revise and drastically change a couple of things that might be monetization related, like the mythic shards and how we're getting them and which champs we get out of them to make players enjoy the game more? I'm not sure. Like the monetization aspect is there, like I said. Like the only difference is that as a free to play player, probably the maximum I could get if I'm grinding all the events in that other game, I might be able to get 2 mythics per year. While of course a whale like MacChain plays this game for a while. He can get like a mythic every month. He'll just grind events, pump money, buy packs, get his mythics and upgrade them and everything. So that's how it should be. So I guess I'll stop rambling now. My main point of the video was that I'll show you how things can be done better and maybe Plarium will listen and change a couple of things in our favor for the bigger benefit of the community. Thank you for tuning in. If you're still here, hit that sub button. I'll see you in the next time. Bye.